Honest J. Nowak. Oh yeah. A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to Honest J. Nowak. And so here on Honest J. Nowak, I know, I'm still in the same old room that I was, thinking that it was an escape room like no other, but I'd simply like to point out for a moment that it would be the right time for me to continue with HJN. It's something I'd rather not escape from, because I've already spent too much time escaping from it already. Nearly 2 months have passed. And of course the one episode a day thing had already been overtaken by the fact that I've been trying to upload as much as possible before the COPPA thing would take over and try to simply wipe out anyone's channel from then on out. But after realizing that it was fake and the fact that I continue to upload video after video after video, it would be right for me to simply continue with HJN from here on out. Perhaps until the end of time, to be exact. And the fact that, well, I am going to be doing whatever it takes to get up to 752 episodes within the span of at least 2 years from now. Because at the point in time to where I had started HJN Season 1, I simply found out that within 2 years or so, it would be around that time to where I could declare HJN Season 1 to be all over. And at this point, I'm pretty much in full-on agreement with this estimation of mine that I put together. But anyhow, let's move on to photobombing. Yeah, photobombing. It's certainly a type of sport out there that many people think is quite silly, really. Even I wouldn't be surprised if someone of mine just had tried to photobomb a good old picture like mine. I try to give myself some good old self-portraits here and there, and there are tons that I happen to have on Instagram at the moment, many of which are just the type where you seem to find a generic way in place, but with others out there, it's a whole different story. Photobombing, of course, is something that many fans of my work would actually try to pull off. There have been dozens of cases where I got some people nearby, and all of a sudden they just flash right behind me on the left side, right side, wherever that may be. I'm not really, as happy as I should because of that. Lots of pictures end up getting ruined, and there's also the opportunity that tends to come in place where anyone, of course, can try and repeat offend the whole process itself of trying to take a good picture. Now, there's a part right there that you don't find me to be pretty cheerful. But I will try and be fair this time around, because photobombing, of course, is just another fan saying, "Hey, I love your work. Keep doing what you're doing." And no, I would not want to go ahead and just start a little mockery session here, because, of course, people out there can be that way, but there's others out there who are just somewhat passive about the whole thing. And now, I would never take on the fact that photobombing is a serious issue around here, because why on earth would you even have content on your channel or Instagram, Twitter, anywhere, whatever? People want to photobomb you because they love your work. They love your creativity. They love what you tend to give back to the community here and there. And so within all of this, there just comes a point in time where there's occasionally those kind of people there who have gradual obsession out there, or there's just people who are full-blown all over you, super crazy about you, that they pretty much don't even care about the kind of human decency that we should have around others. But now, I guess it would be right for me to simply point out that there are quite a few super big fans out there of mine that I have tried to get pictures with, or they're trying to get pictures of me. I feel like that would be the right call to go for, but at least get my permission to do so. So, in a ways from that, I feel like that photobombing is something that people can take really lightly, like myself, or they can just be all over, "Hey, don't photobomb me for any reason." And so, yeah, I've really got to try and see if I can get more people to get in pictures with me, or if I'd be able to get in pictures with them. Because if they like my work, then, well, that's just simply put how I would like to have them around. And so, if you want to see more, go down to my channel, or here on HJN, to say the least. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.